one, the only Norma Dreadful.
Are you sure about this, ma'am?
Yes, Max, I'm sure.
But what if
I don't want to hear about what is. I don't want to hear about what can be.
you're finding the world in here?
Yes, Max, and they've been away far too long. Let them come.
Could be dangerous.
But they've forgotten, just as Mr. O said they would.
They haven't.
Oh, Max. Norma Dreadful, who is still just as beautiful in person as when Leave It to Daddy was canceled 20 years ago, still lives in the house where the show was filmed. Though not indicted for the murder of her TV husband, she has paid 1,000 times for the accusation. Having lived a solitary life away from the cameras, her talent dormant. But one can see in her eyes, her spirit, her brilliant smile, that she has lost none of the magnetism that have once endeared her to all of America. Norma Dreadful proves a star shines brightly though none may see it. Norma Dreadful, a star.
That's sure will come to no good, madam. Mark my words.
Did anyone ever tell you you're an old fuddy-duddy, Max?
I just can't bear the thought of anything happening to you.
Oh, Max, you've been so strong, so loyal all these years. I really do love you for your concern. But don't you think it's time I stepped out into the world again?
It's not very pretty.
What I see from the window is so beautiful.
Madam, be reasonable.
Oh, Max, do I look all right?
It's stunning results, madam. The reporters, madam.
Oh, Mr. O.
Miss Dreadful, we have the most exciting news!
What is it?
Leave It to Daddy's going to national syndication. Cable companies are buying up episodes by the dozens.
Did you hear that, Max?
Yes, very good news, madam.
Max doesn't seem to like the idea.
Max remembers 20 years ago even better than I do. The way I think life stopped me then.
Wow, I would never thought one of my pictures would be on the TV cover today. Thanks to you, Miss Dreadful, we're now doing this news of Where Are They Now articles. Yeah, our answer machines have been loaded with people, messages from people I've even heard of before. We even got one from Lassie.
Well, I never thought we'd end up here again.
Yeah, what's about to say?
Didn't know how to clean 20 years ago, Norma? You sure don't now.
Are you going to ask us to sit down, Mommy? How did you get in here?
The door was open.
You could have knocked. Yeah, well, you didn't really teach us a lot of manners, Ma.
You're Susie, right?
I'm Dot Ferris, professional actress.
Professional has been, you mean.
You're Bobby.
Bobby has been, and so am I. Inez Reese, and you are? This is Patty Mayfield and Flo Jerome.
Oh, the famous authors.
Wizards that were my new careers.
We haven't described Miss Dreadful's career yet.
Oh, that's not what we hear. Well, what do you hear?
You're about to get a visitor.
Who? Who? She doesn't even know. Not like that not to call. Who?
You sure you didn't get a phone call?
Max!
Max? So he really is your butler?
In the flesh. Will you look at this? I heard she'd make you pull all your hair out, but I didn't quite believe it until now.
So, the greedy children had returned. Spoiled, irresponsible, shallow, and hapless. They've come running back to Mom.
Watch it, Max. You're confusing fiction and reality.
Am I?
Was there a telephone call for me, Max?
I don't think so, madam.
A phone call from Cecil B. LaPille? Cecil B. LaPille?
How about it, Max?
Did Mr. LaPille call for me, Max? Did he?
None of this is a good idea, madam.
So he did call.
What did you want?
Huh. Rumor has it, Mr. LaPille is headed this way to sign Norma here for a bit part in his new production. Me? A part? And we figured we'd be right here to let him know we're all available.
Don't consider it, madam. It'll be nothing but a nightmare.
But Max, a Cecil K. LaPille film.
Our sentiments exactly.
Yeah, so rustle up some canopies or something and let's make Mr. LaPille feel like he's important.
Madam?
Yes, Max, at once. Bring us some tea. And bring out that bottle of deer that we've been saving. And whip up some tuna salad.
Yeah, he'll really go for some tuna salad.
What should I wear? I've got to look scrumptious.
I'm sure you have something.
But it must be the right something.
Come on, Patty. Let's go help her. Yeah. All right, so we're here. Now, we just gotta play our hands, right?
What hand is that?
Norma isn't going to get this part. Norma isn't going to get anything.
Aren't we being a bit spoiled, irresponsible, and whatever else Max said?
She ruined us. We could have gone on to become stars. But instead, we ended up has-beens before we ever worked. I haven't worked in 20 years.
Me neither. Who wants to start now?
All I can get are dinner dates and broken hair on Nebraska. I want more than that. Some of us didn't have a rich uncle who left us everything, Randall.
Yeah, well, some of us are lucky.
Oh, but you're a bit overdrawn on your accounts, aren't you?
How'd you know that?
I had to take a tech job at your bank. So you're in, right, brother dear?
The thought of being related to you makes me sick.
Yeah, well, trust me. It isn't exactly a picnic on this side of the fence either.
So, what are we going to do now?
First thing is to get rid of those reporters and Norma.
How are we going to do that?
Very simple. With a cellular telephone. Let's hide.
Hello? Yes. Yes, it is. I'm sorry, but
Max, who is it?
Madam has just arrived. Madam, allow me to hang up.
Hello? Yes, this is Norma Dreadful. Yes, really? You can tell Mr. LaPille I'll be there. The Catacombs, 1881 Sunrise Boulevard at 2 p.m. And you can tell him I'm very excited about whatever project he has in mind. Hello? Hello? That's funny.
What's wrong?
We were cut off.
This is your Mr. LaPille.
Hey! Give me my phone back!
Why, so you can let him Madam again?
Todd, what's going on?
Maybe they can tell you.
Just getting a little sun.
Shall I throw them out, Madam?
I think they've worn out hair from. Hey! Get your hands off of me!
This is a free country.
I'll contact my lawyer!
I've got to contact my trainer.
All right, we're going.
But you haven't heard the last of us yet.
Don't come back. Madam, if you please.
The T-Max. And Mr. LaPille is coming. We must be prepared.
Maybe it was all right, Stressful. Yeah, Mr. LaPille is a very important guy.
You're right for once, Madam. There's most likely no truth to any of this.
If Mr. LaPille says he's coming, then he'll be here. Don't take this away from me.
This is nothing but a fantasy. Out there is a real world, and it doesn't conform to dreams and wishes. It's cold and hard and uncaring.
The T-Max.
He's not coming.
The Door-Max.
Maybe you ought to keep going, Patty. Yeah, enough fireworks for one day.
No, you're staying. Have your cameras ready, Miss Mayfield, and have your notepad ready, Mr. Grow. I want this moment recorded for posterity.
Madam, Mr. LaPille.
Oh, Mr. LaPille, what a pleasant surprise.
Ah, Norma Dreadful, you look wonderful.
Amazing what horse retirement will do for a body.
May I introduce my assistant, Letitia Carnival.
Charm, Miss Dreadful, charm.
And this is Patty Mayfield and Flo Giroux.
Ah, the clever reporters return to the world one of our national treasures.
Oh, Mr. LaPille,
Cecil, please.
you're making me blush.
He's got a bad habit with that arm. It is such a thrill being in the same room and Cecil B. LaPille.
Isn't it though?
Why don't you sit down? Max will bring us some tea.
Sit, CD. I haven't seen this in 10 years.
It's business, Norma. That's what makes the world go round. So let's get down.
And what business are you referring to, Mr. LaPille?
You mean to tell me you've been reading away some gossip columns lately?
You mean those inconsiderate parasitic leeches?
Oh, darling, you really must put your past behind you so you can have a future. Just listen to the music they're playing now.
Latest out of Metal Studios is that LaPille, Cecil B. LaPille, is about to film a feature version of the ill-fated 70s television series, Leave It to there are any fresh ideas around?
Rumor has it that Cecil B. Lapille plans to approach, and this is no lie. He plans to approach Norma Dreadful to play a part in his new Leave It to Daddy feature that gets underway in July.
You all remember Norma Dreadful, right? America's most loved TV mom. Until that fateful night when she found America's favorite TV dad dead.
Though Dreadful was never indicted, she withdrew to the house where the show was filmed and has lived there in seclusion since 1975.
Good luck, CB.
You'll need it.
A feature film.
Spelled B-I-G-B-U-C-K-S.
Norma Dreadful once again on the big screen.
I trust the idea appeals to you.
Oh, Mr. Lapille, you'll never know how happy you've made me. Max! Max!
Isn't Max your old stage manager?
My dearest and most loyal friend. Max!
Get your hands off me! Help, you're just out walking.
You ready, madam?
Who are these?
Found them in the backyard.
And give them something from the pantry.
Wait, I know you.
I know that face from anywhere. Aren't you?
Yes, it's me. Are you from Gilligan's Island? I'm not that old. The Mod Squad. I turned that show down.
You're the nun with the gun.
Sister Mary Dare. I had the number one show for 3 weeks, 3 whole weeks.
And that can get you out.
Quality wins. It wasn't quality, you just got lucky, that's all.
Wilma Call on Greta Street.
A little like Oklahoma, Norma.
What are you doing here?
Oh, Mr. Lapille, we've caught wind of your project.
Why was Dr. Shell that and in such shame?
Pick ours instead. We've got great treatment here.
We provide the concept.
We call it spies and nuns with guns alive.
A mouthful, A-C-B.
I pretty much got my people set for the dad.
That show's got more set than a maple tree.
Who cares about the Grady family? Especially when they know what really happened.
How dare you? Get out!
You're risking your shirt, Mr. Hotel.
No one wants to pay to see the murderers.
Get out!
You heard the lady. Who's next?
Sour grapes I've ever tasted.
Ah, Norma, I got lunch in a few weeks. Feel
Who's he? Is he more important than I am?
No one's more important than you, Norma.
But he's alive,
Like I said, we'll be in touch.
But Cecil, I'll need to have time to prepare to be Mama Grady again.
You're not Mother Grady, you're Grandmother Grady.
Grandmother Grady.
It's the juiciest fool in the whole picture. You get hit by a truck because Bobby's vacuuming you up the old folks home, so you'll have to walk during a rainstorm.
You'll do most of your work with respirator.
A respirator.
You may even get an Oscar.
Or maybe the respirator will.
Like I said, we'll be in touch.
Come see me, we've got 5 minutes.